What up? What up? We got Dragonfly Gustavo the Bud being notified right away. Smoochie as well. What's up? Andy as well. Good, 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 good. Probably angle this down here a little bit. We're at the shop still. We're gonna hang out. What up, peeps? Ooh, Geralt. Uh-oh. Hopefully we're not stopping Geralt from any important projects. We're just chilling. There's no set plan here. We're just gonna vibe out and see where this goes. Uh-oh. Might have some customers coming in here. All right, heads up. It's the young guys from the neighborhood. Haven't seen them in a while. Any news since we last tapped in live? I see Chiro Sounds in the place. What's cooking, Chi? What is going on in the world today, peeps? Any exciting news? I'm actually watching. I'm not watching, but I have this on right now. It's Lost Cryptid Conservatory. And I don't follow him too much. I am subscribed to his channel. And I've seen a few people that I know in the chat there. I didn't tap in, but it's funny because there was one time I got a notification from that channel there, and I jump on, and it's late night, and there's someone I know. I think there might have been several people on the panel, but one person I knew right away, and that was yeah, Steve from Bigfoot Books. And I guess they were having some sort of heated discussion. It seemed like, and I was like, "What the heck did I walk into here?" And I seen some other familiar faces in chat, and the chat was going off. It was a trip. I might have seen you there. Did anyone make that? And I didn't quite get what the argument was about, but and I didn't take sides or anything, even though Steve is a friend. I didn't. Yeah, it's one of those things. It happens from time to time, especially in the Bigfoot arena, y'all. I remember, yeah, you walk into certain chats sometimes, and oh, you better duck. Uh, and Steve was there rolling joints, and it was a trippy night there over on that channel. What's up, Sal? You hanging? What you got going on? Any transplanting or inoculating? Any we used to call it the plant dance. Any bumping up to do? You know, sometimes you gotta bump up plants into bigger containers or whatever you get them in. Um, yeah, we were talking about gardening the other night. Every time I see Sal here in the chat, I think of what he does. Has anyone checked out his channel here? And we've recommended it several times. I think Chiro Sounds might be definitely into that. Garrow as well. Uh, it's not for everyone, that's for sure. Um, is that how you talk to them? I don't. I don't. I don't talk to them like that. I'd get in trouble. Hey, but if they listen to you, Smoochie, then must be doing something right. Yeah, there's people that do that. What is it? There's even a whole thing in like gardening at night. I think it's a book, right? Isn't there a book about someone that gardens at night, naked or something? Especially during full moons. What's that book called? What's going on, Roger? Roger, what is Roger having a drink of any kind? Maybe a soda. How about you, Gerald? You got a RC in hand? I had to grab something from the fridge over here. I didn't bring. Usually, I bring my own drinks, like my waters and juices, and I didn't bring any today, but I was able to grab something more or less. Wasn't quite soda, wasn't quite a pop, but got a little bit of juice here. Lunar cycle gardening. Oh yeah, I'm sure you probably own a almanac, Garrel or Chi. I would imagine. Yeah, we used to get those. Scott, what is going on? We got one of our Scots here. We got a team of Scots. And there's Cassie. Come on, scroll up. I see Cassie. Uh oh, what happened to her comment there? And we got hi. The moon is an alien base. Why not? They say it's hollow, right? You could ping things off it. Anyone ever try to ping something off the moon? Moon Talk did come up recently, and I think it might have been Jason McLean and all those. No, was it all those guys talking about it? Who was it? But yeah, I mentioned Kubrick being a part of it. Anyone have any thoughts on that? And I've also seen footage showing that the astronauts were possibly underwater for the filming of the moon. I don't know. Did Stanley Kubrick have something to do with it? I like Stanley Kubrick films. They're very interesting. Haven't watched them lately, but we were talking, what was it? Also the Clockworks Orange came to mind. Yeah, they were talking mind control that night, MK Ultra, and of course the for me the movie Clockworks Orange came to mind. Anyone remember that one? Were my droogies. And interesting, when that came up, I was watching a hip hop video later, and I don't know if it was that same night, but it's obviously within this week, and it's by Ill Bill. Oh yeah. And I was watching some nonfiction stuff. So Ill Bill is from New York, and he's part of a bigger group called Nonfiction, an awesome team of rappers that were doing their thing back in the day. And Ill Bill just recently, I think it might have been last year or so, he's been still dropping a lot of stuff, and it's very dark and morbid, but he's very talented and one of my favorite rappers. So it's once again flavors not for everyone, but and it's super cool. The video, one of the videos I was watching actually has like cuts from different movies. They spliced it up, and then they put animated characters of the rappers in the move in the cuts of the movie. So it's pretty trippy, really cool how they did that. And there's On one of the videos, they are playing they have the cut of Clockwork's Orange when the guys are all dressed in the droogies are all dressed up and swinging what is it, a cane, and yeah, super trippy music video there. And I actually made a playlist last night with a few songs, and it's all hip hop, underground hip hop stuff. There's like 3 songs that I picked, but and I made that public, so uh you might be able to find it there. If not, there is an Ill Bill track there. What's up, bro? How you doing? All right. Got a friend in. Haven't seen him in a minute. Yeah. And some of you might be into this stuff if you've never heard it and are into listening to words that rhyme and sound cool with a beat behind it. Hey, check out the playlist. I'll be sharing more videos there. Oh yeah, Gerald. And Gerald said that right at 4:44. Guess it tells me the time there. Yeah, tells me the time you said that comment. Got the 4:44s there. That means anything to anyone? Good night, bro. Yeah. Uh oh, Richard's here. Hide. Uh oh. You're pissing yourself off. Watch out. Don't do that too much. Mr. Big Red Dog's in here. Oh, we caught us during the day. Cheers. Much love. Much love. Yeah, that Clockworks. I've watched that so many times. It's one of those movies that we've enjoyed over the years. And yeah, people have broken down a lot of occult stuff in it. I think you could do that with all of Stanley's movies. Uh oh, the Korean elevator game. So on the big screen, we're watching Paranormal Files. We've been talking about them. And yeah, they did, of course, a thing on the Cecil Hotel. So we're watching that episode now, or it's just on. People walking in are probably like, what? The real mom Scootier. What's up? Good evening. It's almost 5 out here. Sun's still out. And yeah, pretty quiet day here. There was a little bit of movement here and there, but it's been pretty chill. Butcher, of course, did a little more splashing of the paint on the walls. And so that's really coming together pretty quick. Glad that was able to happen. What's up, Freaky? So yeah, the guest over on The Lost Cryptid is an interesting young lady who's doing a lot of data work on Bigfoot. Uh, I'm not sure. I think they were talking something on getting data on some of the colors, different colors possibly being reported more in different areas than others. She was saying something along the lines of that, like the Pacific Northwest tend to have more of the black ones, and I guess I don't know if she was saying down south maybe more reddish reports, but I don't know. It's not a guess it's not a for sure thing if you don't really have one, right? It's still kind of tough, but it's cool because you can still, uh, how would you say, extract data like that from just the reports. And of course, not all, I don't think all reports are real, right? You'd have to vet through all that stuff and kind of take your picks of reports that you think are the real deal. Speaking of reports, we talked about Media Palace yesterday, who's been taking or inquiring 911 reports and stuff like that, police, law enforcement reports, doing FOAs, and yeah, we were chatting earlier through text, so it was cool to touch base with Eric. And interesting stuff he's doing over there at Media Palace. Um, peep it, peep it out. So let's see if we could get this young lady's name right quick. She is interesting, and it's the Sasquatch Data Project, Lost Cryptid Conservatory. And that's up to you guys. If you want to check that out, I'm not recommending it. So she's an ex NASA researcher, naturalist, and I'm looking for. Let's see, I don't see her name here, but there is some links I think to her in the bio there. Yeah, we'll be checking that out later. Do you all have a watch later list where you have a little playlist of different things, and we have one for watch later? I do. What about Fresno night crawlers there? Hi. What about them? You got something new? Yeah, freaky. I'm just letting you know what I'm checking out. If it were like a friend or someone that I knew and I was like knew more about the channel and everything, I'd be like, check them out. Go subscribe. Yeah, Derek, good one. I like to send them the one with the tongue sticking out. You can hear the choppers coming right now. I'll be quiet. See if the mic picks it up. Normally, I'd be outside trying to get footage. Here it goes. Pretty loud. You could feel it. Not sure the mic got that, but what's up, Sal? Clockworks Orange was the way to destroy the pineal gland for those who couldn't handle opening the third eye. Oof, heavy. Gotta be frosty and gotta be terpy. Or else the compost. What's up, Hillbilly? I like those standards. And Hillbilly stepping in always with the cannabis etiquette. Oh, yeah. Oh, you get a loud one, a loud cheer there. And it sounded like all guys, too. All the stoners. Your third eye is open. What'd you see today, Derek? Uh-oh. You been okay, Derek? The name change got me a little on edge, dude. Like what's going on with him? Yeah, that was weird, that TV outbreak while the Elisa Lamb situation was going on. There's quite a few details when all that was happening that was odd. Anyone check out any deep dives on that? Yep, Brian, we did say stoners. Look at that. He popped up. I need to get one of those arms for the mic so I don't have to be leaning in. I could just lean back and just pull the mic to me. We'll get there. But I like this little mic here, this little stand it got. It works. Did I get to watch a new egg UFO whistleblower interview with actually speaking of the to watch later list, that's one of the videos I got on there. Is that by News Nation as well? I could I? Yeah, no, I just might as well use the mic this thing came with, put it to use. Yeah, we'll work on that. I think I might have a little mic I could attach right here. We'll test that out one of these nights. Got the little fuzzy on it too. Oh, we got customers. All right. Yeah, well, what's good? What you finding there, Brian? Anything? Anything we haven't checked out yet? Please let us know. We did a little Sasquatch night last night. Touched on a few things SoCal related. Actually, that live stream got quite a bit of views, which is cool. Not sure what we did there. Maybe I don't know because we went for 2 hours or what it was. The timing, never know. But it got way more views than my typical live streams have gotten. So, all right, we got Stoner here. We summoned Stoner. Yeah, all good here. We're hanging out at our shop and Stoner. I don't know if you know, but we got a smoke shop, skate shop here in SoCal. Yeah, appreciate that. Salute to you. And if you have a channel, feel free to share it here. Uh, I'm probably subscribed to you, I would imagine. I do follow people back as much as possible, especially if you have content for us. Hey, let us know. We want to check it out. Yeah, you can see some of the skateboards back there. Not too bad. All right, bro. Yeah, no problem. It's a local guy here who kind of like a handyman type of dude. What? You see that there? Oh, yeah, Bigfoot action figure. I wonder which one it is. Deidre, good evening. Yes, we're doing well out here in crazy Los Angeles. You know where we're at. You've been out here. Yeah, I hope you're doing well up there in Sasquatch Island. We were talking about how the PCT closed, the Pacific Crest Trail closed from, I guess, Washington into Canada. And we got into that a little bit last night. But that ain't gonna stop Sasquatch from crossing borders. Oh, hillbilly. Yeah, and hillbilly has an awesome Instagram that people should definitely check out if you're over there. Very cool. And maybe he'll be sharing more on YouTube. Do you feel that you have more freedom with that over there on Instagram than YouTube? Are they more flexible with stuff like that over there? YouTube seems pretty. I mean, yeah, they used to have some pretty big cannabis communities that were pretty active, but I've heard a lot of them kind of, I don't know if it was me that phased out and just kind of got into other things, but it seems like a lot of those groups kind of phased out, fizzled out and stuff. There's still guys out there rocking it, but and I'm still in touch with some of those people, so it's cool to see those people around still. Um, Killer Corn being one of them. Checked out my boy Killer Corn on YouTube. Think he's over on the IG as well. But yeah, he'll set up his live over at the pizza shop, and he'll be whipping up pizzas there on the spot live for you. You could place an order as well. Uh-oh. Smoochie needs something. How about just a real Sasquatch Smoochie? You could go find him out in the woods now. I'm sure he'd be up for a date. Oh, all right, right on. Gotcha. Richard, why did that happen? I wonder why, Richard. Are you being nice over there? That'd be that you got. I think that'd be tough to do, right? To get banned over there, you really got to strike out 3 times. I don't think I've ever been in trouble like that. I don't think I've been in timeout on YouTube. Maybe I don't think so, but sure I could find out. But not on Instagram, TikTok. I think for posting, it was kind of like I guess it was too graphic for them. They're kind of weird over there because you could still find certain things that make it through, and then sometimes they used to. I don't know if they still do, but they would put like it's like a black screen. You can't see like the thumbnail type thing. And I know Instagram gives you the option whether you want to like really see the video. So that's I think that's cool. Yes. Oh yeah. Let's do it, girl. Yeah, who was earlier? Someone talked about, I think over at Andy Decodes, the talk of pizza came up, and I was like, oh man, yeah. I think Carol even mentioned he could go for a slice of pizza or something like that. But you know what? Bro actually bought some Brooklyn pizza yesterday, which is really good. And Brooklyn Pizza is nearby here, and it's like we talked about it. It's this like little uh hole in the wall, looks like, and there's brick in the building, and then I guess in behind the building there's like a radio station, and my brother and one of his buddies had went and done a podcast there, and I guess they DJ out of there, and yeah, some history there. And I think Grandpa had some sort of history. I don't know if he maybe did some interviews there or not, but yeah, very cool. So I was like, oh yeah, Brooklyn Pizza. So yeah, bro bought some pizza last night. That was very sweet of him. Not sure what we're doing tonight. Who's going live tonight? Anyone? Carol? I've been checking the phone here. Got Sasquatch America live right now. Untold Radio. Who's that? Oh yeah, that's Doug over there. Doug's live. Got to speak to him. Was that yesterday also or the day before? It's a cool conversation. Kind of a surprise to me. It's like, what? Doug's calling me? And thank you to Nikki. I might have to resend Nikki that thermal clip if she didn't receive it. I know I sent it to several people, and not sure if they received it. I didn't hear back from them, but I did tell Nikki I will resend that to her, and I haven't done it yet. But that sounds good. Night Out Lounge tonight, 10 p.m. Y'all. Yeah, we're gonna be hanging out with Carol and Chi. And it's super cool that you two have each other to uh bounce off of, you know, during those lounges. That must be fun, especially going on with your other half. Fire water. Good to see you again. What's up, Rafael? Peace, 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 peace. UFO report, creepy history, and our video of the object. All right, good. Yeah. See, I'm glad I didn't show that last night, Gerald. So it'll be some excitement for tonight. Yeah, Gerald got some interesting footage he'll be sharing later tonight on his show. So come on over and hang on out. Bring your chips, your drinks, and your smokes. Yeah, and I didn't hear anything about that over on my end here, as far as like the news so. You think that made the news out there, like in the big city, Gerald, over in Chilaga? I like that. I like that name for Chicago. You know, they say Chicago used to be Chilaga. It was it? Ah, she caught it. Uh-huh. She's like, you better give me that credit, Gerald. All right, we got the postman here. What's up, brother? Boom. Thank you, man. I didn't fall forward this time. Remember the last time the post guy came in, he handed me the letters and I nearly fell into the computer. I'll be right back. I'm gonna turn on some lights and hand this over to bro. Yeah, we got these stools in the shop and they're pretty perfect for the setup I got here. Although I think I should put the mic in front of the computer probably be best, but then yeah, I got it set up on this case here, so I only have so much space. So this is how we rocking it for now. Yeah, she caught it. Yeah, she caught it. Nahi, chi. Oh yeah, chi gets one of those, of course. And thank you, Chi, for capturing that because it's I always love eye candy, you know, new stuff to check out, fresh. What's fresh? What's fresh in the skies? I think I told Garrel yesterday too when he sent me uh that footage. I was like, yeah, man, I'd rather have the skies with action than no action at all. You know, whether it's something real anomalous or just something that's explainable but it's still cool to check out. Like that's why I like recording the SpaceX launches. Um, just anything strange, anything that's not your, what you may look at as normal, and even the normal stuff like the airplanes flying by, helicopters flying by, anything floating or flying by. I pretty much catch into interest in it, and I'll check it out. Look at it a little closer, get a little zoom on in it, and peep it out, see what's going on, and hopefully find something. Yep, it was all over Chilaga. Aha, cool. And so I wonder how far were other states able to see it? I didn't hear, like I said, I didn't hear much on it. So I'm wondering if other states were able to see it. Was it only Illinois? If so, was it close close to you, or was it something that was maybe happening way out somewhere? I wonder. We'll find out tonight, I guess, huh? Geralt's gonna have some details for us. So she captured it, and Geralt will have the 411 on it. I bet, right, Geralt? Abnormal is becoming normal. Yeah, like paranormal is the norm, and I think it's just because it's always been. It's just maybe our uh becoming of our awareness of it. But then again, it's like, yeah, it's always been there. Like I remember always watching old paranormal shows and things having to do with ghosts and stuff like that. And I still like watching some of that old footage, even though it's some of it's pretty bad quality. It's just something about that. Like I always talk about unsolved mysteries. Like it just that I remember watching that as a kid, and then the theme song, and just the way it made me feel, which was yeah, like, it was kind of like this scary unknown. Sometimes, depending on what they were talking about, there was some cool stuff too that wasn't as scary, but so it wasn't just the fear because that would be not good, but there was the mystery as well of like, whoa, how, where, why, and that would get me going. And yeah, I think it's pretty cool that they're still doing unsolved mysteries. I haven't kept up with much of their episodes, but I think I did watch some. And yeah, old Robert Stack, salute. Greenheart. Yep, that is true, Firewater. And the more I learn about him, it's like, yeah, the more I'm blown away. Super cool. He reminds me of, like, I talk about this old neighbor we had up on the hill that he was my queen's best friend's partner at the time, and he was a logger from Vermont, and so yeah, he was the dude with all the toys. He knew how to fix he just knew how to do everything. And yeah, he would come in handy a lot of times. There was situations where we'd have to give him a call and he'd get it done. And there was a lot of times where he needed some extra hands for whatever, and I'd be there, no problem. Anytime to work with him and learn something. Oh yeah, yeah. Drove his water truck up to our top section of the land there, and it was a super steep hill. And then actually, that steep hill road, he he put that in. So really cool to have neighbors like that. All right, we got a customer here. And I always mute it just in case, because you never know what the hell someone might come in yelling something you don't want to hear. Yep, yep. Let's see where we at. I'm checking out. Unsolved mysteries are pretty good. Yeah, with the new ones. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I think I checked out it, and that's over. Where is it that they're streaming that? It's one of those streaming channels, right? I'm so bad with like TV and all that. Now it's yeah, I don't watch TV at all. Especially being up north, we didn't. We just had internet was the only thing. We didn't watch TV. Every once in a while, maybe they'd watch a movie or they'd force me to watch a movie, the family or something like that. But yeah, other than that, it was just if anything, the internet. Luckily, we had service up there, pretty good service too. Verizon. The reason why I still have Verizon now, just because in those areas, when I do go back, some of those areas, Verizon is pretty much the best service. Sometimes I think, who else was it? There was another company that was servicing some of those more rural areas. Oh yeah, I hear some choppers outside. And we got our buddy here that helped us with the cabinets, and he shared his Bigfoot encounter. He didn't show face, but yeah, he was talking to us about a Bigfoot encounter he had. Well, he was driving a big rig up near the Reno area, and he also threw in an extra little paranormal ghost encounter that he had in and around that area. Um, And he also gave us this giant Zippo yesterday, like that big. Did anyone catch this giant Zippo? Yeah, you got to cut it up right here on the ones and twos. I was talking about the Zippo you gave us. Yeah, I'm big on true crime as well. I used to watch a whole lot of that. Even like the old A&E, like stuff on like the mafias and different families. And I used to watch a lot of History Channel, although it's not something I follow too much anymore. I do tap in. They do post on YouTube as well. They do still put out some stuff I'll click on and check out. But before the internet, it was like that's what we had, right? Cable and oh, those good old days. YouTube and Rumble is all that I do. Absolutely no mainstream media. Right on. And Firewater, I don't know if you're following me over on Rumble, but I do have a link for it on my channel. And speaking of links, I got to set those links up here too. There's a little, let's see, where's that at? So here we go for the 10th time. I've been sharing this link. I'm not sure if it works. Maybe someone could tell me in the chat one day. If you could see, should be able to see there. And that's the Discord link. There's a YouTube channel. Boom. For anyone watching later, most of you are subscribed here, and I should be following most of you. If there's anyone in the chat or listening later that I do not um, follow or subscribe to your channel, please let me know. Again, I see bro hanging out in the corner on the couch. Looks like he's maybe taking care of some business, as always. Richard.
What?
Ah, cheers, Smoochie. Sounds like LA people on the TV back there. Yeah, they're still doing that Hotel Cecil investigation. So, did anyone inquire about the sale of the Hotel Cecil yet? Are we gonna have to go check it out? Earlier tonight, this is what we could get into. I was like, you know what? Let's I don't know what we could kind of talk about tonight. I'm like, but no, there's some stuff. There's always stuff happening here, and some of it is kind of dark, so I don't really get into it because I know some people might be turned off by it. But has anyone seen? It's been going on. Here we go back to Instagram. There's some posts going around, and it's I guess you could say it's kind of going viral. But it's of a Google Earth shot, and it looks like a junkyard, and they spelled out "help" really big with a different. I don't know if it's like carved into the ground or using different materials, but you could see it from way above, and people have been freaking out, and people think that there's some sort of uh, dark going on there or some sort, and there maybe people asking for help like that, and so people have been, I guess, going to this particular. I had no idea, but come to find out, our boy Montauk Salute was checking in with me. He's like, "Hey, he asked about this bridge we had gone to a few weeks ago. We had gone to the grow shop right straight down Olympic to go say what's up to some peeps over there, and we stopped at there's a bridge that we go over, and it goes over the LA River, and so I parked the truck on this little alley, and we went and walked towards the middle of the bridge, got some footage, was checking out the trains and stuff. Some of you might have joined us that night, or I mean that day, and we got a little, shots of downtown. And so B, our boy B, was thinking maybe that was the same bridge that he had in mind. So he was asking me about that. And I was like, no, actually, the bridge he was asking about was actually a little closer to where I stay. And so since that's close, maybe we'll go check this out. So, and I was like, yeah. And then he shows me this like what looks like an old world uh, piece of structure that's part of the bridge. And I was like, oh, yeah, some old world stuff there. He's like, yeah. But then also showed me the help thing. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, that's supposedly happening like right there at that bridge. And I was like, what? All right. So I asked, my sources here. Yep. Asked Bro, and Butcher was here at the time. And yeah, right away, Butcher knew what was up. So apparently, according to our sources here, that help stuff is this guy who's kind of like, I guess, somewhat like a homeless graffiti writer who's just been spelling out help there. And I think he's been at it for a couple years. And people have, now that it hit the internet and people, going off on a conspiracy, were flipping out and thought maybe some whole other thing was going on there. So yeah, I was thinking maybe we should go check out not only the bridge, because I like bridges, and I want to check out that old world possible creation, construction. Uh, I guess it's part of the bridge. It looks like, and to see if we could see, what people are seeing and talking about with this whole help thing. Anyone in chat know what we're talking about here? And if not, I'll try to pull that up really quick. Let's see. Give me a second. Here we go. I'll download it really quick for my photos. Make sure I'm not showing anything. All right, here we go. Anyone seen that? So you heard it here, and we could go take a peek. I heard people have been going to check it out, so I have no idea. I would imagine you just gotta maybe walk on the bridge and look over, and it'll be there at some point. I've been wanting to hit the Sixth Street Bridge as well, just because it's a pretty cool thing to check out, and I've been wanting to do that for a while. Haven't done it yet. It's really close by too, so. All right, chat stuck there. Container lot. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Blazer. Yep, it's all over Instagram, right? You seen that? So hopefully you heard. And I'm pretty sure the guys are spot on. I think Butcher might even know the dude. Who knows? Should go interview the guy and be like, hey, and I'm sure he probably knows. Man, what a way to stir stuff up. Jeez. Oh, all right, Mr. MBB333 covered it right on. And did he have the same information that we just shared as well, or was he saying that there was something more darker going on? I did get probably not on here, but there we did receive an Amber Alert earlier today. Those are always scary because it buzzes your phone and it just kind of it's alarming, literally, huh? And it was for two girls, and I think I had gotten a Citizens Report, Citizens app, maybe like a little while earlier before that Amber Alert, and it was some sort of bad situation between some sort of domestic, like really bad domestic, and then I think the dad had taken off with the two daughters or something like that. And I think the Amber Alert later, because it described two young females, I think it was, and I'm pretty sure that was for that, but that was out of another county. I think it was a little further up north. We got Bob in the house. What up, Bob? Good evening, Bob. Good to have you here. If I mod got to do work, I'm out. Hmm. Okay. If mod got to do work, I'm out. Oh, I don't know. You ain't got to do no work, bro. Only work we do here is posting links in the chat. Being a mod, you ain't got to do anything specific. But thank you for commenting there. I got to read the emoji and then imagine it. Yeah, the rip in the sun. Ooh. Let's see if this helps me catch up with the chat. And I got to keep in mind, I'm going to see, jump in the chat here on the phone. So, got about an hour and a half left here in the shop. Probably going to be wrapping things up in a little while. And then, yeah, I'm going to make it a Midwest Night Watchers night. And grab everything I need for the pad. Make sure I'm nice and comfortable. And we'll be kicking back with y'all over there. And I'm sure some other topics will come up for me tonight. Maybe we'll jump on a late live as well. I'm sure I could think of something, some sort of rabbit hole we could get into and hang out for a bit, talk about some things. And Monisha is back. Good to see you back today, Monisha. And we always appreciate you stopping by. One love. Come on, shift, solar flash in three, two, one. Oh, Blazer. Blazer, I don't think I've. Have you been interviewed by Gerald? Have you ever hung out with Gerald and them? I know you have. I'm pretty sure you have, but I trying to put a. I can't picture your face. Maybe I haven't caught you, or maybe you haven't revealed it. Have you done a face reveal? Yeah, late rabbit hole. I'll be in your chat though for sure. I'm looking forward to that for tonight. So that's my thing for tonight, as well as doing the usual routine. I don't think we don't have to do anything extra tonight that I know of. Thank goodness. So we'll just be heading to the crib. Yeah, thank you for hanging out, everyone. Yeah, we're gonna continue doing this. Yes, I like going live at the shop, even though it's kind of you never know what's gonna happen, and that's it's like that everywhere. But here's it's a little extra salsa on that, because yeah, we're on Olympic here, and the lost people of Los Angeles are around. So watch your back, y'all. Watch your back. Be safe. And we'll see you in a bit. Peace out.